Are you looking for the best toasters? In this video we will look at some of the best toasters. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 5. Smeg 4-Slice Toaster. If a slice of your favorite bread won't fit into a regular toaster slot, you might need a long slot model like the Smeg 4-Slice Toaster. This high-end toaster has a glossy retro design and comes in lots of different colors. The slots are long enough to fit a couple of slices of sandwich bread side by side, wide enough for chunky bagels, and deep when pushed down, so it's a good choice for tall as well as longer slices. However, its toasting range is good but not great, so unlike previous picks, it might not brown denser bread in one cycle. You can easily add more time to the end of a cycle with the reheat function. It has settings for bagels and frozen items but no cycle countdown indicators, so you can't tell when your toast will be ready. That said, its biggest downside is the price. If you're not looking to invest in a high-end toaster, the Cuisinart long slot toaster is way cheaper and offers a similar performance. However, its slots don't pop up all the way automatically. You must manually lift the lever at the end of the cycle, or you'll have difficulty grabbing regular-sized sandwich bread without burning yourself. Its slots are also quite shallow when pushed down, so taller slices might stick out the top. If you're still looking for a 4-slice toaster, check out more recommendations on our list of the best 4-slice toasters. Number 4. Black+Decker 4-Slice Toaster TR4900 SSD. The best budget 4-slice toaster we've tested is the Black+Decker 4-Slice Toaster TR4900 SSD. This toaster lacks the Breville die-cast 4-slice smart toaster's premium features, like lift and look and button-operated slots, but it's still made of metal, with a stainless steel body. The slots aren't as deep, long, or wide as the Breville's, so they may not fit bigger slices of homemade bread. However, you might prefer its less bulky shape if you have limited counter space. It also offers a similar performance, with 7 shade settings that yield anything from lightly toasted to charred sandwich bread, so it's easy to get nicely golden brown toast, and it's possible to brown denser breads in one cycle. It toasts bread more evenly and consistently than the 4-slice Breville, so you don't have to switch to a lower setting after the first batch. It does a good job of browning the entire surface of the bread. The Black+Decker also has modes for bagels as well as for thawing and toasting frozen items but lacks cycle countdown indicators, so there's no way of telling when a toasting cycle will conclude. If you want to see a few more options for good 4-slot toasters, check out our recommendations for the best 4-slice models. Number 3. Breville Die-Cast 4-Slice Smart Toaster. If you want more capacity for busy mornings, the best 4-slice toaster we've tested is the Breville Die-Cast 4-Slice Smart Toaster. This toaster is similar to the Breville with a bit more 2-slice, and like that model, its premium design and extra features set it apart from cheaper options. It has the same a bit more in lift and look functions and a sturdy metal body. In a little twist on the usual toaster design, there are buttons instead of levers to operate the slots. It has a superb toasting range, so you can easily make golden brown sandwich bread or toast denser pieces that take longer in a single cycle. Its slots can be lifted higher than the previous picks, making it even easier to grab small items like frozen waffles or English muffins. Each pair of slots can be operated independently, which is helpful if you have kids or roommates who want to use the toaster at the same time. However, even though it's one of the best performing 4-slot toasters we've tested, it doesn't brown bread that evenly compared to the 2-slot toasters recommended here. Some slots produce darker toast than others on the same setting. It doesn't compensate very well for the toaster heating up after the first batch, so if you're making a lot of toast, you'll want to use a lower setting after the second batch to get consistent results. It's quite heavy and bulky, even compared with other 4-slot models made of metal, so keep that in mind if space is at a premium. Number 2. Black+Decker 2-Slice Toaster T2569B. If you only care about the essentials, the Black+Decker 2-Slice Toaster T2569B is a great budget option. This inexpensive toaster doesn't have cycle countdown indicators or a lift and look feature like the Breville with a bit more 2-slice, and its plastic body doesn't look or feel as premium. However, it's a real standout where it counts the most. Its incredible toasting range means you won't need to push your toast down again to get properly brown multi-grain bread or bagels. It toasts the entire surface of the bread evenly, and both slots perform similarly. It's also consistent after several batches, so you can prepare lots of toast using the same setting without burning it. There are functions for bagels and frozen items, but unlike the Breville with a bit more to slice, it doesn't include a way to tell when your toast will be ready. There's also no way of raising the slots mid-cycle to check on your toast's progress. That said, the slots are wide enough for thickly sliced bread and deep enough for taller slices. Even though you can't lift the slots without interrupting a cycle, when your toast is done, the slots lift high enough to reach smaller items like English muffins, similar to the Breville. Number 1. Breville with a bit more to slice. The best toaster we've tested with 2 slots is the Breville with a bit more to slice. As you may have noticed, it's pretty expensive for a toaster, and if you only care about how fast and evenly it toasts, you might prefer a cheaper option below. However, it's a great option if you want a higher-end look and features. It has a sturdy metal body with slots twice as wide as a slice of regular sandwich bread, so it can easily accommodate thickly sliced bread in chunky bagels. The slots are on the longer side and deep enough for tall slices. It has a fantastic toasting range, so you can get anything from very light toast to well-brown multigrain or rye bread with just one cycle. It toasts the bread very evenly. The slots all perform the same way, and it's very consistent from slot to slot, although you might notice that the inner face of the toast is darker than the outer face. Aside from a fantastic toasting performance, it has some extras that help justify its premium price point. The lift and look feature lets you check on your toast without interrupting a toasting cycle. The bit more button adds some time to the end of a cycle. Also, unlike most toasters, it has cycle countdown indicators, so you can tell when your toast will be ready.